Right, Shalom, the Great Millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana account. And I want to go into a quick lesson. But first off and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone that rule well, and much peace, faith, and blessing to you, I can pushing this truth throughout the four winds and sincerity and diligence. Right, we jump right into it. We get Luke 16 and 19.
This is Luke 16 and 19. It says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
All right, so you have our people, all right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, which have been brought down to their lower state, all right, and now you have their rich man, all right, who is Edom, all right. You have Edom on high, all right. That's why it says he was clothed in fine linen. You know, everyone wants to be like Esau, you know, and our people are stuck in their lower state begging for crumbs. As far as you might have food stamps, you know, those crumbs will be the food stamps, even jobs, you know, the little crumbs that you might get are paid $8, $9, $10 an hour, you know, if more. That's considered as crumbs, all right, compared to what this devil is reaping. It says, moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores, all right, because our people are sores. So like our people have wounds now, you know, the Negro, Latino, and Native, man and woman, you know, our people are left with wounds from these Edomites, you know, and it says he came and licked the sores of them. He didn't come and patch it up, you know, he just licked it and temporarily healed it. All right, let me get Isaiah 1 and 6. All right? Because man, the times that is coming, you know, we need to be prepared more in storing riches on the kingdom, you know, and not continuously going after these crumbs from these Edomites, all right? Because these crumbs that our people seek after, it won't be able to deliver us and get us to the other side.
Isaiah 1 and 6. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
So whenever we was brought here into this captivity, you know, through rape, robbery, and murder, we have so many sores that hasn't been healed, you know. Due to the atrocities that this white man brought forth, you know?
Yeah, this is telling you too that because sores are basically in comparison to lifestyles and living. Okay, so instead of saying I'm gonna give y'all reparations, I'm gonna give y'all y'all land back, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying I'm gonna give each family $20 million a piece and set them over here to where they can go anywhere in the world and start their own crops and land. They lick the wounds by giving you things that's basically going to make you feel good for now. Like you have Jake in this society. Some people may get public assistance or public housing. That's licking your wounds. Instead of saying I'm gonna give you your own house to own, I'm gonna give you your own land to till the grounds and make crops. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do all those things. Now I'm not going to do that. It's kind of like the difference between a doctor and a physician. A doctor going to keep you coming back because he's making money. A physician going to heal you to where you don't have the problem no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's how Esau is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get these niggas some food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Make them feel good once a month. They have food in their house. Instead of give a man a fish feeder one day, teach him how to fish and feed him for a lifetime. Because he knows you're going to have to keep coming back to him to get those benefits.
And that's why a lot of these people are going to be ass out whenever Jacob's trouble comes. You know, because they're putting their stock all into Esau.
Right.
And also these heathens, but mainly Esau. You know. With that, let me get Ecclesiastes 8 and 8. Because you're in the spirit, man. You get it right on point. You get it right on point.
All right. Ecclesiastes 8 and 8. There is no man.
Salaki 7 and 7.
All right. It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
God, so these gifts that Esau is contributing or bringing forth to you Negro, Latinos, and Natives, it is destroying to the heart because you have to do some bullshit for it. You know? You have to do some bullshit for it. You have to go against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to receive these benefits. You have the end of, go against the man and put him out the household so she can get whatever benefits it is that she might desire. You know?
Go ahead.
You got it, bro.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say just everything that they push is contrary towards the scriptures.
Right.
You know, and that's why it destroys the heart.
Right. And on that surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, because in our natural mind state, like just looking at everything, if you sit back and observe everything that's going on today, you'll know there's something not right with us. Why are we at the bottom? Why are we at this low state? And that oppression gonna piss you the fuck off. Why I'm not driving this fucking $300,000 car around?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta wait once a month to get motherfucking government assistance for food because the bullshit job they gave us, you know what I'm saying, not gonna cover all my bills, and I gotta put something. Why aren't they going through these things? That's oppression. That makes you mad. But then again, it says a gift destroyeth the mind, or a gift destroyeth the heart.
Yeah.
What's that gift? Them giving you bullshit things to add on to, you know what I'm saying?
Better
to basically make you got a job, you got to raise at your job.
To better your affliction.
Exactly,
that's all they doing.
Exactly. It's going to take your mind off that, because you might have a job making $10 an hour, then you feel, damn, I go over this job, I can make $25 an hour. That's destroying your mind. You're still oppressed. You know what I'm saying? But you was given a gift. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel a little better, but you're still oppressed.
Exactly.
All right?
And that's why, and when we're in Isaiah, it says from the sole of the foot to the whole head, the whole thing is sick. Because our people,
the body of Israel,
the whole thing, because our people don't even consider, why these things are happening to us.
Right.
Let me get Haggai 1 and 6. Hey, but Jake gonna see, bro. They gonna have to come to realization that all this shit is vanity.
All of it. I got a small book.
Yeah.
That's
You got it?
okay.
I got it.
This is Haggai. What you come off of?
1 and 6.
Haggai 1 and 6. It says, "Ye have sown much and bring in little."
So you bust your ass 24/7, trying to get the most you can get, setting your heart on getting all this money, but hey man, you getting crumbs. If our scripture say you bring in little, you putting all your time into stuff that's gonna be wiped away, trusting in oppression.
Right. It says you have sown much. Like a lot of times if you're working, it feels like you do way more fucking work than what they paying you for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It says, "Ye eat, but ye have not enough."
Man, Jake have just enough to make it, through the week. You know, sometimes a Jake might get paid in a bi-weekly period. You know, once you know what I'm saying, they take care of them bills, you struggling. You know what I'm saying, living check to check.
Right. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. Clothe you, but there is none warm, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
So because hey man, when you get your, whenever you get that check, man, before you know it, that shit be gone.
Taxes.
Yeah, you might make say 800, and by the time they take taxes out, you might have $500, $600 out the check. You know, it's just bullshit.
Bag with holes, bro.
Kind going, hey, them crumbs.
It's already gone.
The crumbs.
Bag with holes is already gone before you know it.
Yep.
What you got?
James 5:1.
That's one.
Bag with holes. Before you know it, it's gone like the wind.
Very James 1:1.
Yeah.
This is James. James 5:1. Alright, it says, "Go now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you."
God, you rich men, weep and howl. You know, that big role reversal is at hand.
Right.
You know, because the scriptures say our salvation is near, then we believe it. So how much more is the destruction of Edom?
Right.
You know, so it's gonna be a major role reversal, and all us. Let me grab it real quick. When it says the reward is gonna turn upon thy own head. Cause that's what's coming. This is Obadiah 1:15. For the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is near. It says, for the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. You know, so that's why it tells you in James 5:1, weep and howl, you know, for your miseries shall come upon you. All right, for all the things that you've done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, it will be returned upon you. You know, and even the curses, you know, and those curses are going to be poured out upon the Edomites and the heathens.
You reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow. You know, you can give me James, and read 5:2. Because Edom think that the houses shall continue forever. All right, hey, but that's a lie. It's not gonna happen.
James 5:2. Yeah. This is James chapter 5 verse 2. It says, "Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days."
Because what, man? Hey, your riches. Esau puts pride into and much stock into their riches. All right, but hey, that's why it says your gold and silver is cankered. You know, it is bullshit now. It is worthless now. You know, it is worthless. And to you Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, you really need to synchronize and put that in your head. You know, you have. Now that me and the brothers just watched the video on the Mark of the Beast. You know, they say this year, right? This year they're gonna start pushing it cold hard.
Right.
You know, they're gonna be pushing that chip. So that tells you what? Hey, it's soon gonna be a economic collapse.
Right.
Is at hand. We get 2 Peter 3:10.
I got it. Grab what's next?
Proverbs 11:4.
Say 2 Peter 3:10.
Yeah.
This is 2 Peter 3:10. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up." Okay? "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat."
The day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. You know, when you least expect it. When you out, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever you got to do and not having your mind and being circumspect according to the Spirit. You know, not worrying about the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's when it's going to catch you off guard. All right, the scripture say, what manner should we be in? You know, and that's the perfect manner we should be in. You know, striving and doing whatever we can do to get to that kingdom. You know, you got to keep your eyes on the prize.
Right.
It says, looking for and hastening to the day of the Lord. You know, and you're supposed to be, man, hey, you know, you got to be on alert. We watchmen, right?
Yeah, right.
You know? Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahshua said, what? Hey, son of man, I make thee a watchman. You know, you're supposed to be on the news, hey, upload videos, stand in the spirit, being a good brother. You know, hey, keep the charity flowing. Hey, whatever you can do to be the best Israelite and being seen in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You know? Because you can always fool a brother if you want. Hey, but Yahweh Shem Yahshua eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So he see all that wickedness and all of the bullshit that you got in the inward man within yourself. You know?
Niggas, truth be told, bro. And I'm going to say that nigga word, I'm going to slang that around real loosely. Because it's niggas everywhere. All right? It's niggas everywhere. Everybody got some nigga in them. Because that's what we was raised and grown up as. Check this out, bro. Don't treat the truth like the church house that Christians go to. Because in the Christian church, for some reason, they think, well, we know the reason. It's falsity. You go there and you still can be a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still can do niggly shit. But you come to church Sunday, come to church Wednesday, do your little repenting, and then you can go right back out and eat your fucking pork salad. You know what I'm saying? Shrimp etouffee.
Right before the service.
You know
you have Jakes even in church take a break and go outside when the pastor
cigarettes.
smoke a damn cigarette.
You know what I'm saying? And that's nigga shit, bro. But you have that kind of stuff in the truth. I don't know about people smoking cigarettes, but I'm pretty sure.
I hope not.
No, I hope not. But it's just things, though, bro.
Yeah.
It's just certain things. It's certain things people still let that nigga creep into. You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta have that nigga out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't like Ariella say, hey, don't be a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, don't be.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be a hoe ass nigga. All right, you go ahead, bro.
Got that Proverbs 11:4, 11:10, 11:4. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
So if you know that riches profit nothing in the day of wrath, you know, other than the wisdom, knowledge, and the stability of the scriptures, you know, because hey, that's our prime riches that we have. Why should you be setting your affections on? You know, hey, don't come and set your affections on earthly things. All right, according to Colossians, it tells you, hey, set your affections on things, you know, kingly, you know, or things above.
Well, it said, The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness.
So what? That nigga gonna be a nigga and fall out. You know, the wickedness shall fall by his own wickedness. You know, because what? Us being in the purifying times that we're in right now to purify that inward man, all right, and the infirmities that we might have. Hey man, it's only so much you can do. You know, it's only so much you can do. That's why it says the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way. Right. Because the righteous is gonna have his head, you know, focused. The righteous is gonna Yahweh Shem Yahshai gonna direct the steps of that man. Right. You know, but the wicked not gonna stay in the spirit. The wicked gonna veer off and do what he wanna do, and ultimately, hey, when it's all said and done, you gonna fall out and be a bug out, cutting himself short. You know, going to his own wickedness, doing what he wants to do. Get Psalm 62 and 10, and Micah 2 and 10.
This is Psalms 62. And 10. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. Oh man, let me read that again, bro. Let me read that again. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. And this is what goes back to the other scripture I read about a gift destroying the heart. Okay? Because, bro,
that's gonna knock you off.
If you get a pay raise in your job, thank you how about Shem Yahshai for it. But if you get order that's not for you, bro, it's not for you. Okay? Go ahead, man.
Because what? Hey, you gonna go through many tests in this war. You know? That could have been a test, you know, if you got that order and you didn't go through with it. You know? What? Hey, you got an F on it. You know? You gotta be a like I say, that watchman and you know, cause Satan is gonna be seeking to see who he may devour. Right. You know? He gonna throw them. If you don't have that shield up, you know. And speaking of Ephesians, if you don't have that shield up, them darts is gonna hit you. You know,
it's all vanity anyway.
God.
You know what I'm saying? It's all vanity, bro. God. No matter what kind of raise you get, if you get more money, if you win a fucking lottery, everything you get from winning a lottery might make you feel better, but that shouldn't knock your walk with your how about you child.
You know what I'm saying? You should push even more. Yeah. You know, you should push even more, knowing that, you know, if that thing if riches coming to you, you know, on that level, you know, and you should push even more.
You know what I'm saying? Thank him. Just be thankful for what he blessed you with, but don't let it affect you to the point to where it's like, oh man, it's all about that money now. You know what I'm saying? It should never affect you like that, bro. It should be like, well, how about Shem Yahshai bless me? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay my tithes. I'm gonna bless, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bless some brothers. And we're gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? It should never be a lifelong decision made on what you have in your fucking bank account or what kind of money you have. That shit shouldn't affect you like that.
And why Scripture say, seeing that all these things are going to be dissolved.
Yeah, right.
All these things are going to be dissolved. Your house, your car, your computers, your little music industry, all that. You know, basketball, whatever you set your heart on. You know, other than these scriptures, you know, and having that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you know, with 100% truth. Hey man, everything else is vanity and bullshit. You know, it doesn't matter. Because, hey man, if it's not benefiting you, you know, and making you push more in this truth, you just should need to cut it off. You know? We get you got Micah 2 and 10?
Yeah, alright. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
So arise ye and depart. Hey, wake up. Hey, if you getting checked, man, hey, repent to Yahweh Shema Shai and depart from all the bullshit. Everything in this place is set up for us to go off. Hey, even if it may seem pleasing to you, or if it looks good to you, it's set up for us to depart from Yahweh Shema Shai. But when you come into this truth, it's supposed to be vice versa. You depart from all the wickedness and the bullshit and walk that straight and narrow path to the best of your ability. All right? You got the pocket? You get a 2nd Ezra 9:1.
2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered to me then, and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So this is that spirit that we're supposed to be in. Measuring the time diligently. While we have the liberty to learn more things. While we have the liberty for to easily go on the internet. Seek out more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and apply it. Because the times that's coming that we're about to soon walk into, and we're gonna need it. You're gonna need to call on the names of Yahweh Shema Shai more than you do now. Because your life is gonna be at risk.
It's the reason why I tell you it's gonna be the stability of that time. It's gonna stabilize you.
You ain't gonna
that means you ain't gonna bug the fuck out, like the brothers in Atlanta call it bug out bags. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You storing up shit, got a backpack full of canned goods and Twix and Reese's and shit. You know what I'm saying? You bugging the fuck out. Nigga shit, hot Cheetos and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We give Matthew 24:22. Yeah, it says when thou seest part of the signs which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand. Right now is the time where we see these signs being pushed. The Lord said what? Amos 8, famine of the word. You see I'm about to take YouTube down. You see the chip being about to be pushed more and more. All right? Like, man, it's not time to be bullshit.
Said 24 and 22?
Yeah.
Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened.
So all these things are happening, when in 2nd Ezra, when it was like measure the time diligently, and they're like, I told you these things to pass, then you're gonna see that this is the time that I was talking about. All these things are happening for the elect's sake.
Okay. And on 22, all this is basically telling you is that the times are getting wickeder and wickeder. Because when it says those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh to be saved. Now you think if everybody that's righteous died off, the society and generation to follow this, we will be born into, you probably fuck around be born into a family with 2 dads or 2 fucking moms.
Especially having the devil Esau conjure up bullshit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the time has to be sped up, bro. Because it wouldn't be shit to be saved out here. You think about it, if you're righteous in a righteous mind frame, when you're a baby, you're going to be taught. You're going to learn what you taught. And if you're raised in a society where it's, well, you can love who you want to love, yada, 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 then that's what you're going to know when you grow up. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be nobody to be saved if it was another generation after this.
Matthew 34:16.
So being that these days are shortened, for the elect's sake, this is what we were supposed to be doing right now.
Matthew 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read.
We're supposed to be constantly doing the works, seeking that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. Go ahead.
No one of these shall fail.
No one of these shall fail. None of these prophecies that's written within the book shall fail. Just like you have in the four times where Deuteronomy, in the book of Deuteronomy, it was prophesied that we was gonna come to America on ships.
Right.
That prophecy has been fulfilled.
Right.
You know, so how much more all the other ones?
The major prophecies to where Babylon fall.
Kind.
You know what I'm saying? We get put back in our rightful mind frame. Our women in order. All these things are coming, bro. It's a lot of prophecies in the Old Testament that haven't been fulfilled.
Kind.
You know what I'm saying? All that has to happen.
That's why the scriptures say, measure our time diligently. Because before you know it, that thief in the, their Lord gonna be here.
Snowball effect.
Before you know it.
Snowball effect, just like that. Wow.
None shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
Hold on. None shall want her mate. So any other book you're coming with, it's not gonna match up because they don't have prophecies in them, bro. Now, all the books you bring to try to combat the Bible, all bullshit, all vanity. Now, I feel you may have something that lines up with the scriptures, kind of like Babylon, the Timbuktu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible Dictionary. There's other books that basically lines up with it. You know what I'm saying? But none shall want her mate. You can't put in that the Quran, the book of the Egyptian book of the dead. Man, that shit don't line up with the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? But none of it can mess with it. Go ahead.
For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
God, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua mouth has spoken it. You know, if the it said he had commanded it.
Right.
He commanded it. He didn't say, well, I'm gonna make y'all write this, and then I might have it be revealed or happen. No, he said my mouth had commanded it. The Lord commanded the waters to not go past that boundary. You know, and the Lord commanded his elect men to wake up in the latter times, which are now, and prophesy. You know, and the Lord even said, if y'all don't go out, if y'all want to be some lazy damn servants, I'm gonna have the rocks to go out and prophesy. You know, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Let me get Matthew 24 and 46. All right.
46.
Yeah.
All right. It's Matthew 24 and 46. It says, "Blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find doing."
So you are supposed to be found doing when these things, these atrocities.
Hold on. Let me elaborate a little bit on that. Now it says, his Lord, when he comes, shall find doing. It don't have a comma in there that says, well, you have an exception if your old lady, yada, yada, yada. You don't have a comma that says if your money's slim, yada, yada, yada. You don't have a comma if your kids this, yada, yada, yada. Bro, that's all excuses.
I was about to say,
You gotta fucking do you got a job to do, bro. Do the fucking job. Or if you don't do the job, bro, just quit.
Hey, you gonna get fired.
Just quit. It's simple. Just quit the job, bro.
And like the parable with the talents. You know what I'm saying? Just going back corresponding to what you just said. If you don't like the job, hey, quit. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna get fired. The Lord gonna take them talents and have somebody else make that bread.
Take it anyway.
You know? But yeah, man. Man, with that, bro, Lord willing, this edifying. This lesson was edifying to any occupant there. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone and real well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to all for the elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth in sincerity and diligence. Shalom.
Shalom.